Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cody. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday on my business adventures and how I can help you go faster in yours. Today I'm in one of my renovation projects. New floor going in, and yeah, it looks all right until you see this side. But the flooring is not the topic for today's video. The topic is goals. We are rounding the end of 2025 very quickly, about to be in 2026. And my objective is to be as intentional as I can in my business so that I don't have a whole bunch of wasted time. I don't want to look back in the future and say, dang, I wish I did this. So I'm getting all the money stuff out of the way early and basically taking it as it comes so that I do the hard stuff now and I can do whatever I want later. It's the idea of pay the price now so you can pay any price in the future. So that's what I'm doing. And the goal for this year, 2025, was to simplify my universe, get out of a bunch of partnerships. And I got married in that side. Started my best partnership to date. But I got out of all the real estate partnerships for the most part and now own most of the portfolio by myself. Mission accomplished. Moving forward though, I went from 250 units down to about 130 units. I'm gonna keep simplifying that, and some of the goals that I've set out, I'm gonna encourage you to put some of your goals out there, make it public, people can hold you accountable. My goal is to have $250,000 in reserves that I don't touch, no matter what pops up. So if I get to that amount of money, it doesn't just leave my bank account. Now I have some debts I gotta pay off in the process too, but by the end of next year, I'd like to have $250,000 that sits in an account, whether I buy real estate or not, it is there. What I've got going on is great. If I find a great deal, okay, I can't tap that money. I have to be able to start putting stuff aside, or what is it all for? That is a objective. Another target, which is measurable, is I would like to liquidate my older stuff, even at discounts. I've done this in the past where I'll discount something 10%, sometimes as high as 15%. To move it from old to new. So I'd like to sell over half of my older apartments because these are heavily renovated, multiple six figures. One of the buildings I put in over $700,000 into fixing it up. I would like to take those deals and transfer the equity, even if I don't get the top dollar, which I'm not expecting. I want to move at least half of the portfolio from old stuff to new stuff. Now, realistically, after doing the math, what I think that's going to look like is I'm going to go from 130 rentals probably down to maybe 60 to 70, but the quality of the asset's gonna go up. The average rent's gonna go from $900, maybe even $850, to closer to $1,750. Am I gonna get incredible returns like I've done on the older stuff? It's not gonna be the same level. It's gonna be a little lower return, but what it's going to do is it's gonna free up bandwidth because as you see from this project, there's stuff to do. I gotta replace this. This person's been living here forever. They did their own work. That was not put in by the prior landlord. And so they've been here since before I bought it. So there's always gonna be more stuff to do on these types of assets. This panel, actually gonna have to replace it. The kitchen, I mean, this wall shouldn't even be here. It's a dumb design. That is the reason I'm trying to move out of the higher return, older deals to the lower return, but still, it's still equitable. It still makes sense. It's not like I'm just overpaying for properties, but I move the money from the old to the new. And at that point in time, I should have my reserve. I should have cash flowing assets that don't have a lot of maintenance issues. And if I can do that, 2026 is gonna be a huge success for me. Now, for yourself, you're gonna have to figure out whatever your target is, but I encourage you, put it out there, make it known by other people. If you miss completely, well, it's gonna be a learning lesson and you can watch back on it. A year from now, the only thing I know for certain is I'm gonna be a year older or dead. Those are the options, but I prefer the year older option. So if you know those are the 4 certain options, you might as well put your goal out there and see how close you get. If I get to the $250,000 of liquid reserves and I have a whole bunch of new assets and I don't have a whole bunch of older assets, I can make those older assets a win for someone else. That's gonna be a win. If I fall short of that, maybe I can't sell my older assets. We have a slump in the market. Then I'm still gonna own 130 rentals plus whatever else I buy. And maybe I get to $250,000, maybe I don't. But you gotta put your goal out there if you wanna go hit it. So that's the encouragement of the day. And again, yeah, working on this unit. there's more stuff to do, as there always is with older properties. You think you've done it all and then something else pops up, but I'll keep you posted and see you on the next video.